Alina Habba, the interim U.S. Attorney for New Jersey, may have dropped the frivolous charges that she had originally filed against Newark Mayor Ras Baraka, but just because she dropped those charges against him doesn't mean that the matter is settled. In fact, this week, Mayor Baraka, who of course is a Democratic candidate for governor in New Jersey, decided to turn the tables on Alina Habba over his frivolous arrest and the charges that resulted from that, even if they were dropped. And he has now sued Alina Habba for falsely arresting him and defaming him after she had him arrested. Well, she may not have had him arrested, but after he was arrested. Let me read you this. This is from NBC News. This is such a wonderful development. I love it. The lawsuit filed by Baraka against Habba and one other, Ricky J. Patel. The lawsuit alleges that a security guard at Delaney Hall Detention Center in Newark, which is run by private prison company, the GEO Group, under contract with the Department of Homeland Security, allowed Baraka to enter the property to calm a crowd of protesters outside. Patel, however, eventually told the mayor to leave and disputed that he was invited to that area. 5 minutes after Baraka left the property, the lawsuit alleges about 20 Homeland Security agents, many armed and masked, descended on the mayor and members of Congress without any attempt to calm fears or ensure peace. They violently pulled Baraka's arms and arrested him without probable cause, the lawsuit alleges. The lawsuit also alleges that before the mayor was transported from Delaney Hall, Habba issued a false and defamatory statement on her personal social media account that he had trespassed on the property and ignored multiple warnings from DHS officials to leave. So she announced that on her personal social media website before any charges were filed. You know, he hadn't even been officially booked yet. He had been put in handcuffs, hadn't even been taken off the property, and she is already out there tweeting out accusations against him. You know, defamatory or not, as a U.S. attorney, as an attorney in general, or any law enforcement official, that right there is enough to prejudice a jury and get you stripped of your license, by the way. So even if she had taken this to trial, by tweeting that out before he was even booked, she likely would have already had the charges thrown out if she had gone forward with them, but instead she dismissed them, likely knowing that she had already screwed the pooch, which, by the way, is the same thing she's already done with Democratic Representative LaMonica McIver, who she is, of course, charging and moving forward with. But Baraka's lawsuit, of course, is absolutely strong as acid. He says, "You violated my Fourth Amendment rights. I was invited onto the property by these people who obviously will be, giving depositions. They can be called as witnesses. They're going to tell the story. And if he's telling the truth, Habba's fucked. If he's not, then he's not going to win the lawsuit. But I don't think he would be making these claims if he didn't have the evidence to back it up." So good on Mayor Baraka for doing this. Put Alina Habba in her place. We know she's not a great attorney. So this, again, assuming he's telling the truth, this seems like a slam dunk to me. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.